Alrighty, hello there YouTube. Welcome back to Leveling with Bruised, where today I'm a crab. And this is going to be leveling through the rest of this character. This is the continuing off from my last video, which is this is Kinetic. I always get it mixed up. Kinetic Bolt, Wanding Inquisitor is the overall plan with this character. So we're getting the character set. We're going through the rest of the acts. That's kind of going to be what this video is going to be. We'll go through acts 8 through 10 here. Maybe start some early mapping, all that kind of good stuff. I'm not very sure. After this intro here, I actually won't have commentary for a while. I just kind of my voice is a little bit dead today, so I'm going to take it a bit easy on the commentary. I might pick up commentary again once I get into maps for realsies, just because then at least there's some real content going on. I'll just kind of quickly talk about which direction I'm going to be going on the tree, what I'm going to be doing, just so that you at least have that. And I'll chime back in with any random commentary if it makes sense to do so throughout the video. But we'll do third lab at some point. We're going to take the highest path whenever we do Uber Lab. If the character's feeling strong enough, I'll do Uber Lab before we even go into maps. But we'll see how the character's feeling by the time we hit Act 10, and if we do, then we'll take Inevitable Judgment, but it's going to be Pious Path, Inevitable Judgment, classic Inquisitor things. And then skill tree-wise, we're taking Depth Perception, we're going to take Charisma and Revenge of the Hunted over here, and then we're probably coming over here to Tireless, Sanctuary, and Nomadic Teachings, and probably Combat Stamina as well. We're going to get a bit of tank on us. Yeah, and then probably Throat Seeker after that, and maybe some other decisions to make from there. But that's kind of the generic plan I have for the character at this moment. I'll have some more gearing and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, it's leveling, right? So there's not too much more that's going to be changed whilst I'm leveling as far as equipment goes and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, hope you enjoy. I will be, like I said, I will be quiet from here on out, and yeah, it'll just be game audio. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in just a second here.
Another pig without a pen.
Know your place.
child. It was nightmarish, not beautiful. Hurry up and decide. Best me or serve me? You're lucky I was going easy. Your loyalty has gone unrewarded. Don't be warned if he shall have you.
You don't stand a chance. Make your choice. I don't miss. Right between the eyes. You fought for it. Take it.
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Will you have me now?
I gave up the claw. Make your choice. We're both beyond salvation, Exile.
Kneel.
Ah, fine, it's yours. Never liked it anyway.
A seed sacred to a false religion.
Good to see these owl. I've been keeping my. Be well.
Be careful. Bah, I'm not well. What's it going to be? Yeah. You're lucky. Easy. Fine. Take it.
What are deal introductions? Dessert.
Off you go, little beast! Away!
Check them for trinkets.
Good. It's. So, tell me something.
Bring me back something nice.
Oh.
Guardian strike through.
Dig.
Someone may have washed away your sins, piety.
Find the beast of prophet. I'll survive you. Choose quickly. You die here. From the pit to the grave.
waits with open arms. The Trathan Code dictates, so go ahead, choose.
Death it is, then.
Seems I misjudged you. Claim your prize.
Die quickly.
Doesn't matter how this ends. On your head be it. Death calls. Gear's yours. I don't argue with results. What have you?
Okay, back with a quick note. Since we are level 63 now, we are going to drop this lady. Did real good work for us. In the future, I think I still want a kineticist in the late game. I'll have to decide later. But kineticist could be really good. Like, you know, we'll be getting Learcast. We could get one with haste. We could do a good setup. They could have Victarios, all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna put on
Do
back
what you
my
must.
Earthshaker. This guy
Fair enough.
is, of course, going to be level 83 and really powerful. He has Kingmaker, all that kind of good stuff. He actually doesn't have anything super duper crazy right now. He's just kind of has a bunch of random things that I slapped on him previously. But yeah, we're gonna rock with this guy for a while. The kind of the two biggest things for him is determination and endure. So he should be giving us endurance charges all the time. He should be giving us determination, intimidating cry. I guess this gives move speed. So yeah, I mean he's got some sauce for us. So I'll probably change out what his items are at some point as well. But for the time being, this is going to be who we're gonna be rocking with now.
Get it over with.
I could reasonably use the infamous Stormhand here. Of course, she has Doriani's. She's set up completely. She has minus 178 lightning res. Like, she is really solid and would be super good for this build. But I kind of just don't want to. Truthfully, I kind of just don't really want to use Stormhand again. They're really strong. They're really good. It's obviously the much better play, but I don't know. I want to not use the Doriani cheese right now for the hell of it. So, that's the plan. And with that, keep moving.
Time for me to clean up your ancestors. I will see you again.
If you think I'm...
Death hope.
You are after the crown.
I must consider us even.
You'll find no face in it. Keita made sure of that. Choose. No god will answer for you. We're both your salvation, Take it then. Makes no difference to me. choice carries weight. Your valor is his possession. Ah, take it then. I have no need of it.
That's it, bro.
Let the limit remember humanity.
Oh,
You did it.
have you? Well, it...
Good luck.
That'll make us worth it.
Let me guess. House Azadi sent you. The choice is yours. Let's not drag this out. Ha! If it means that much to you, fine. You must be.
Oh, you killed.
Let the day dawn, golden possibility. The weary traveler draws the essence of it in the end that must be shared equally amongst all its citizens. Choose your path. You were born for this. The sovereign each leaves but a husk for its descendants. When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. Complex imaginations converge to a single act of power. Such resilience, give of yourself. Even the grandest designs can be dismantled. aspirant can afford to. Our throne is the most devious trap of them all. Strike with fidelity. The trap of tyranny is inescapable.
Well, I don't. Death. Death changes nothing, Exile. Only philosophy helps. Exile. I'm not a deal. A deal.
Death waits with open arms. Choose as you ready to die. It seems I misjudged you. Claim your price.
I'll tear you apart! I survive. Make a end of the line. Take your trinket then. I feel it worth.
You know, it just occurred to me, I haven't tried to color this chess piece. I need mostly blues, don't I? God. Oh boy. What does this require? Oh, it actually is I actually can wear it at this level, I just don't have enough decks. How close am I? 30 off. Am I next to a 30? Oh, I am next to a 30 dex node. Huh, do I take the 30 dex node? Oh wait. 30. Oh, actually I'll have enough by 1. How does coloring this thing work? Oh boy. Ooh, coloring this thing. I did not think about coloring this thing. Yikers. This thing's gonna suck to color. I think I'm gonna have to do the blue, 1 red craft until it hits something good. Oh boy. Oh god. I really hadn't thought about this. It like just occurred to me that I was like, wait, that's a pure green base, isn't it? It's pure evasion, isn't it? Shit. This is 3. That's most likely what's gonna happen if I do 3 craft. That's why I'm like, I think I do like the 2 blue, 1 red craft, because I think that's 100 as well. Oh boy. Okay. Let's take this off to the side. Take this out back. Take this out back and do that really quick. 2 linked sockets. 2 blue, 1 red. Let me see, what were my ideal colors? My ideal colors were 4 blue, 2 red. Which I don't think is gonna happen. And if I got 4 blue in general, I think I'd be happy. But this is likely what's gonna happen the whole time. 3, 2. What can I do? Which 2 can I drop? Let me look on the side really quick. I could drop Volatility and Awaken Ellie for the time being. Or just Ellie damage with it. Or, I could drop Volatility and, Added Lightning. At least get Added Lightning from this. That's probably okay. Could do that. And then... I guess for now, I would literally probably just put on a faster attacks. Faster attacks. I could put on a faster attacks and a returning proj. So, oh right, it helps if I actually have the stats to use it. So, Kinetic Bolt, Sacred Wisps, and critical damage. And then we put in that, and we keep those 2 out. We'll try this for the time being. I'm still will probably try to recolor this thing later. I think if I can get a 5, at least if I can just get away with having maybe just 1 green, that'd be a bit more okay. So we at least have that. This wand, I think what I'm going to do for the time being on this wand is I am just going to craft attack speed. Yeah. We're just going to craft attack speed for the time being. This will still be better than whatever I had. Belt-wise, I can put these 2 on. Does this have any in? No. I'll probably want to re-roll this thing at some point. My only hesitation in putting this on right now is I actually like having all my resistances capped. Actually, everything except for lightning res will be capped. And I could still craft lightning res, so yeah, screw it. I don't need crop throwing. Right. Let's see. That should still be capped. Yep, we're good. Okay. So I think with that, we're in a pretty decent spot gear-wise for the time being. We have our replica on. Good, we're chilling. There'll be a lot of recrafting to do later. But for the time, this should probably do. Also, I said it earlier where I was like, oh hey, I'm using this guy because I don't want to use the Stormhand with Doriani.
Move it along.
But what I also want to mention is that this mercenary would only be good while leveling, because once we get to Inevitable Judgment and we are crit capped, we will no longer care if their resistance is set to -178. That will actually do nothing because we completely ignore their resistances. So it will effectively do nothing if they are at that point. Like, the increased wrath effect would actually be pretty good on these wands. The increased wrath effect would do something, but the rest of what she has wouldn't do anything. So that's another reason we're also just going to ignore this person. I don't want to use this now just for the sake of leveling and then switch over to this guy later. So we're gonna keep not using her, and we'll stick with the other Shaker guy. But yeah, I think with that, we will go back to it. Alright. Oh, that's how return works with this. Okay. So, like, just the last projectile, or the last part of a projectile comes back. Okay.
You stand at the crossroads. Choose
Right, I wanted to look into Plastic Blustering as well. A Ripper.
Choose quickly. Brace yourself.
Yeah, so what is my crit chance right now? We're at 78%, and that is without power charges, actually. That's pretty good. Alright, now? Oh no, that is... Okay. I thought that was not power charge. That it is. Okay. I was deciding what to do. I'm still kind of deciding what to do with rings on this character, too. What my thought is that there are synthesis rings that give you spell damage per power charge, which I think could be... That would just be a good bit more... that'd be at least a decent bit more spell damage for us, right? So, that might be the plan. Mario's charity, oh boy. Oh, this is the weird layout where she's on the other side. This is the layout where she's on the other side. Okay. Get out of here. The refinery. Blah, 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 blah. Powder required.
Once, something good will come from this vile Trathan alchemy.
Whoa, dude, we have a mercenary from Charthus with us, and he's talking about how vile that place is? Bro, that's fucked up.
You will fall!
Into the heart of darkness. I tread.
I was thinking about a Omen of Blanching, but I don't think Omen of Blanching is going to do enough. Like, I'd have to get really lucky with an Omen of Blanching. I think they're really expensive. As far as I know, they're really expensive, and I'd probably just roll one socket white anyway, and that just wouldn't do enough. I would need an Omen of Blanching. I would need an Omen of Blanching that hits 3 and also 1 off color, or actually probably 2 off colors at a minimum, which I just don't see that happening. That would be such a rare, that'd be such a insanely good Omen of Blanching, which just isn't. That just isn't gonna happen. I was debating on if I want to triple craft this wand too, but I don't know that I can. I don't know that I can triple craft this thing. But so what I think I have to do, I think I just have to Exalt Slam it. I think I kind of just have to YOLO Exalt Slam. I believe I have to keep the attack speed crafted. Oh, you know what I might be able to do? I could probably put on the craft for can't roll caster mods and then Exalt it. Because I just don't want it to hit, I just don't want it to hit added spell damage on this wand. So I could probably do the can't roll. I could probably just do that, I think. And then probably double slam or something and see if it hits anything good. And I might just have to full recraft the thing. But I do believe that actually might be the play. If it hits something at least even semi-decent, then that's probably good enough. But it already has the only spellcraft mod that I care about on it, which is spell damage, so I don't know. So I just thought about it. Do I have any cold damage still? Yeah, I'm gonna say is I don't even know if Heat Shiver is doing anything for me right now. Nah, it still is. Oh, I do need to buy. I think you can start wearing them at level 68, but I need to buy a Blizzard hat again. Buy a Blizzard crown. Need a Blizzard. I do definitely think I'm going way too hard on this one. Realistically, a Grace of the Goddess would be cheaper actually and kind of better. Like I could have bought a pretty whatever rolled Grace of the Goddess, and I could have bought kind of a whatever rolled Grace of the Goddess and just divined it a couple of times and probably would have hit something either on par with or better than this wand already. Or get completely screwed. You never know. Such is the nature of divining. But I probably could have got something on par with this wand already, and it would be cheaper because just wand crafting is just so crazy expensive. I think the base of this one it's not even a good base, or it's like an okay base. And it was like, I think 2 or 3 divines. I already forgot. It was 2 or 3 divines just for this base, and it's not even crazy good. It's just crit damage, or it's just crit chance. But everything is just so expensive. I also have to decide shield-wise. I think if we want to go maximum damage, funny enough, I believe I was looking at it, and from a damage perspective, Wrathpith might actually be the best option. Which is just such a weird one to say for this build, but it makes sense to a degree, right? Like, we don't care about the spell crit, but the life it gives, and then 5% more spell damage per life, and we have at least a decent life total. Just means that, just means that Wrathpith might actually be the best option, but if we want to go tanky with it, though, then we would probably drop Wrathpith. I was thinking about it too. If I go with Wrathpith, right? It sacrifices life every time we cast a spell. I don't know if we regen and life steal enough to offset the Spellslinger stuff. That I am not very sure of. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. If anything, I'll buy Wrathpith and just play around with it just to see. If it feels like AF, then I think we might end up having to skip out on it, but I'm not very sure. Because also, I want to run other auras, obviously, but I don't know if I'll be able to. So that kind of means I actually don't know if I'll be able to run Spellslinger in general. Because these 2 spells in tandem are fairly expensive on my bar. I still want I want either Grace or Wrath, or not Wrath, Haste. I want Grace or Haste. At the very least, he gives me determination, so I could maybe go with the Haste route. But regardless, I mean that's still that's a big aura. I could put an Enlighten on. I'd have precision and that on an Enlighten. I don't know if that saves me enough. What do I need it to be? 68. Oh, I'm actually 67. Oh, sweet. Boys. I do think once we get rid of Violenta, since we're capped on resistances. And by the power of our mercenary, we're in a pretty good spot. I think we can do Uber Lab while still in A10 here. So that's kind of going to be what I'm going to be pushing to do. That is the plan on the docket. Urban USA. Crab helmet looks so goofy, I love it. Another one for the void. It's always how I know it. It's always how I know the league is starting to starting to reach its end of life is when you start to see more and more people send themselves to the void. All the people voiding themselves, then you have Steve reaching the depth. Although actually I think Steve hit the bottom recently. I think that might be done too. And then we have the Zizarin event coming up too. We have the Gauntlet.
You'll see.
Which,
The
boy oh
Travel
boy,
Code
am I not
dictates.
doing the
So
Gauntlet.
go ahead, choose.
I will not be a Gauntlet doer.
So you have chosen death.
Ah.
It seems I misjudged you. Claim your prize.
I am not a Gauntlet person. That's why I do softcore trade. Because hardcore life ain't for me. So I did see, I think there's a reward literally for killing Hillock. It's a cosmetic reward for killing Hillock. I will do that. And that will literally be it. Saw there was like a chest for reaching or like completing the campaign, but I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered to do that. But for people that do take place in it or take part of it, I hope it's a good time. Land Violenta, land. There. I'll have to switch out some of my mercenaries gear. I just don't know what I want to switch it out for yet. It is nice just having permanent endurance charges though.
The banner, you return.
Oops. Oh, I just realized I never gave somebody the feather in the last act. That's pretty funny. Let me go do that really quick. That's a point that I'm just hanging on to. Hey, what's up, man? You can have the feather. Right. I still need a little bit more experience to level up. Let's block attack. Take Sanctuary first, and then we'll take Tireless. Once we get through all of the acts, I will, or once we get through, yeah, I might as well wait to buy and put on a Wrath Fifth for the time being, just because, just for the sake of testing, even just because the bonus it'll give right now is not really going to be incredibly worthwhile. I need to look for an amulet with a good fracture too. I could probably just literally just get like either, I don't know if a life fracture would be expensive, but I could get like, try to get like a high life fracture for the hell of it. Or I could get a, or I could get like a flat added attack damage fracture. I don't know if any of those are expensive. I haven't looked at regular amulets in forever, just because unique amulets are usually just so good. Which, to be fair, Ashes of the Stars would be really, really good for this build because of the quality for Kinetic Bolt. But I think we're gonna miss out. Methinks we're gonna skip that. There's the level. Bam, Sanctuary. Nice. Let's see. What are we sitting at crit-wise? 80% now. Nice. We do need to take... we do need to take... Iron Will? I believe it's Iron Will. No, it is right there. We need to take Iron Will support, though, so we can just, Oh. So we're gaining spell damage with our strength. What strength do we have? 281. Yeah, we'll need we'll want more strength, but we'll be getting more strength, I should say. Can get some on rings. Can get some on some gloves, perhaps. Oh, here's a blood play. Hello, Tom the Moron. Undagum. I'll miss hearing the Simlish from those guys. Yeah, I would still really not be upset if they replaced Rogue Exiles with Mercenaries. I don't think they will, but I would not be upset by that. Like, I feel like they probably don't bring... Well, I don't know. I don't know if they bring these guys permanent. They'd have to adjust them in some way. They would have to adjust mercenaries in some kind of fashion, I think, but it'd be interesting if they kept them around permanently. I like having a... I do like having a mercenary. I think it's cool. It does bring those, like, D2 vibes back to me, just cruising around with your mercenary all the time. Having a bro with yous. I have a... I do have exactly one. Man, alright. Let's do overlap. Let me look at what the note is today. What do we got? I hate Uberlab, so let's spend as little time in here as possible. No gold key right now, actually. That's fantastic. I'm actually glad I did this now then, rather than later. Or at least, attempt it now. For all I know, I die horribly and then have to come back later anyway, because I just need more tonk. Reminds me, what are my defenses right now? 61 and 62. Pretty good. Pretty good for not really having defensive gear on, really outside of my actual chest piece.
The pursuit of power can
That's
be
good,
a grotesque affair.
A good one. Alright, top right, top left. The change up at the end. Oh right, I forgot I can be frozen still. It's probably not great to have in here, but whatever. My mercenary can also be frozen. It could potentially be a little sketch. Go, go, go! Yep. Oh wait. One is top left, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Our next Dark Shrine. Next Dark Shrine is after first. After the first. Okay. I didn't see my buddy even log on right now. He just logs in like that and then logs back off. Always funny. Because as much as I'm like hee logging in and immediately logging out, I'm also like, yeah, I've been there. I've been there so many times. Oh, man. Okay. It is this one. It's just that's a fucking weird layout. So I have to go this way. Then it's still gonna be on the left area. Up here. What a weird ass layout. Oh, lab. Maybe one day I will not hate you. That day is not today. Level up. Yippee!
From the pit.
To the grave. Alright. Make it tireless.
The Emperor beckons,
And the world
attends.
What do we have? Dual sword, portals, gargoyles, blade center. That's actually okay.
Give of yourself. You are inexhaustible.
Thought so.
This empire
I thought I was inexhaustible.
filled with emperors in waiting.
Alright, Dark Shrine here. Depending on what we get will depend on which direction I go here. It's so funny though when you come into lab and you have a character that's, you know, a little bit sketchy to run lab with versus having a character that's like really tanky. Just the like not give a fuck level that you have when you come in here with a character that's tanky and you just run through all the traps and you just literally don't care is so funny. Just running through like whatever you have, don't care, moving on. This is okay, so that is the shorter route. It literally goes directly from that room to Zaro. But I do still want the Dark Shrine. Kinda just for getting rid of traps, if possible. Is there one more Dark Shrine on the way? There is one more Dark Shrine I could technically grab. Oh, there's the Dark Shrine. There, I see it. Sees it. Glad I didn't go in there. The amount of times that I've walked into a Dark Shrine area.
Little gift.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we are absolutely just going the shorter way then. No lab, no traps in final lab. But the amount of times that I've walked into a Dark Shrine and just been immediately exploded on by like six enemies in there is way too high. Walk in there, immediately just explode and die, and I'm like, okay. I've tried to learn my lesson. It's slowly been coming to me.
When
Aspirant's
the time
Trial.
comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation that slumber to endeavor beyond his demands.
The Gargs.
Nobility is alive. My goddess, what
Ambition.
Pity the emperor who sits alone.
Top left here. Also, I'll link the website that I'm using for UberLab here, just in case maybe you're somebody that just doesn't know. Maybe you're just watching this for the hell of it. And if you don't know what website I'm using, this is pewelab.com. I'll have a link for it in the description, because it is a very useful website. Just somebody who comes into lab every day. They run every lab every day, and they mark out where the important areas are for people to go. And yeah, it's extremely good. Shout out to the guy that does that. I think that there might be like a couple dudes that do it, but I think there's like one core guy that does it consistently. But I think there is like two. I think there's like two of them who occasionally do it. Yeah, just hops on, runs all of the labs, makes a note of like where each dark shrine is, all that kind of good stuff. And then yeah, just helps out a lot. Helps plan your own route, because I try to spend as little time as possible in Labyrinth. That one, yep. There is another dark shrine in here, and I guess it can't hurt to get it? Question mark? Or this will be the straw that breaks the camel's back for no reason? I don't think so, though. It'll be fine. What do we got? Yes, and Dark Weapons, Blood Thickens suck. That doesn't really do anything for us, but that is also fine. I guess it does something for us in the sense that on the way to this final area, it'll be that much smoother. Half damage from traps. Doesn't even hurt. That just tickles. You're tickling me. Stop it. I'll laugh. Oop.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor.
Oh, wait.
Awaits
Yeah, I just thought about it. I was talking about my reservation efficiency and everything. I don't need Herald of Purity. I just have Herald of Purity on. I just never took it off. But I could take that off for haste. Or grace. Either one. My boy is fast.
Your destination is more dangerous than the journey, Ascendant.
And but. Garbage, all of you. Okay. All the sacrifice pieces. 100 mil experience. No, it doesn't matter. Transform. I still wish that the key stuff in here was a bit more or like keys or treasure keys. Or currency items. I wish both of these were a little bit more like worthwhile. Because I've sacrificed, like, level 21, 23 gems or, like, some other, like, really high-octane stuff, and you get, like, 1 or 2 keys, or you get, like, orbs of transmutation, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this, dude? Kidding me? Arma brand. That's Frostplank. No, that's what we're selling, so I'll take it. I will take a Frostplank of Wintry. Damn. Couldn't write a soul sacrifice, that is also worth something. Damn.
I'll tear you apart.
What? Shut up. I guess he was, I guess he's jealous of my good rolls there on gems? Question mark? Alright, well, let's go finish. No, let's do let's do what I said. Let's get rid of Herald of Purity. There's like literally no reason for me to have Herald of Purity on. And I will put on haste. So I'll be using precision. I don't need this. Oh, there it is. Okay. Pulslinger won't be in there, so yeah, it'll just be. Can I easily get 2 greens out of this? Probably not really. Why am I rolling for it, you ask? Because I have no control. There we go. Bonk. Haste. Lighten. Actually, I should get a all haste now that I think about it. What's the quality do? Here we. Up, 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 up. Bruh. Bruh. Up, 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 up. Brother. Bruh. There you go. Alright. All haste. Cool. So regular haste can go right there. My mana right there. 180. Actually okay. It's actually not too shabby. Do that, that. That. All haste is now a button I have. And we will still throw precision here. On. Cool. Alright, cool. Go finish the game, shall we? Let me in, innocence. Let me in. Whee!
I knew that you would find the path of righteousness once more, my Lord of Light.
My Lord of Light.
Fight by your side.
I like that he doesn't say that to Innocence, like, when Innocence transforms, or when we're about to go meet him at the horns or anything like that. We say it to ourselves in the canal. Didn't even say it directly in Innocence. Templar's a little bit shy. A little bit shy about it. Doesn't actually want him to know how he feels. Alternatively, what I could do is I could just have haste as a button, or Vol haste as a button to press occasionally, and then I could just use Grace most of the time. And I could just have that as my, like, oh shit button.
Well, what's
I don't know.
You're lucky.
Just going easy on me. Thank goodness for that. We'll have to get more dexterity just so I can remove that 30 dex points. What do you mean, bro? I love Innocence. I was just talking about how much I'm, like, honored to be by his side and stuff, so, like, what do you mean? It is forfeit. Okay. Where's my... Okay, yeah, that's right. I'm still gonna be at 80% for the time being. Hi, June. Not dealing with that, I'll be honest. Hey, Sin.
I shall strike you down.
I shall strike you down. Zap him. Open up that chussie. Be in there. Yeah. I might want to link, I think I'm going to link Mark on Hit and Assassin's Mark. I think I want to put that on a life tap as well. That is... I'm already spending a bunch of mana for my spell slingers and stuff. That is just a lot of mana to be additionally spending to cast that. Bab, 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 bab. So you're just gonna let him do that, bro? My god, guys. My god. I think this build is gonna be Kitava viable. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's Kitava viable! Let's go, it's Kitava viable! Insane! And... almost there on my lightning res. Fire and cold are a little bit bad. Okay, though. I need to buy a Blizzard Crown still. We can start crafting on that. Get rid of Heat Shiver here. We'll have to get rid of this thing. I get... Oh, man. Oh, now that I think about it, Lahoop is kind of a load-bearing Lahoop. But that's okay. I have Doedries here, which is literally just... I mean, it's a lot of spell damage, truthfully. But it is pretty easily removable, because then I can just get... I can get other bonuses. Ignamon I can also... So... There's going to be quite a bit of switching around that happens for sure. Okay, so let's take those 2 points. Let's do a slash passives here. Did I miss anything? Oh, I actually didn't. I was so... I felt like I zoned out a lot through... Oh, she said something about crab meat. Was she talking about me? I was so zoned out through most of this character. Just in the sense of, like, I kept forgetting certain things in a couple of places. I kept forgetting random stuff, but seemingly we're actually in a decent spot right there. Let's see what our 7.5 hours, and that's not even like 7.5 hours of fully playing the character as well. There was some definitely just some like sitting around in town with thumb and ass for a little bit too, so that's not a bad time. This is definitely one of the best leagues as far as leveling goes. There's just been, you can just have so much speed. You can have a ton of speed just by virtue of the mercenaries for leveling, which is great. I guess this will be a good breach character actually. Eh? Lots of projectile clear. That's pretty nice. We had a lot of gearing and shit to do though. That is for sure. Huh. Not the Goatman. At least I'm not it's not a melee build. Early Goatman on a melee build is so good. Okay, so I think right now we're going to, as we level, we're gonna now make our way over towards Iron Hill. That should be pretty good. And I have to buy some basics. Yeah. Dig 'em. How's Legion look? Legion looking pretty good. Legion looking pretty alright. Fractured Onyx. That is not gonna matter. Stop hitting me with stuff. And haste level. Oh, there's that. Bump, 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 bump. Put it fractured. Increased lightning damage. Oh boy. Bad. For life total at 2,500. Bum. Not the best, not the worst. Oh. Wait. Oh, I wonder. I think I was just in range of the. I think I was just in range of its old shell right there exploding. I think that's what killed me right there. I did not expect that. Mercenary's trash dog can be bad. Oh, I pay him for. Again. It's always like the most useless strong boxes that are openable again, isn't it? Be decent against Blight as well, so we'll do that. Ah, good old Abyss. Good old Abyss. Alright. See how...
Well done.
See how Blake
Now
does.
be a good assistant and find a place.
See what Cassia feels like throwing our way today. That's actually
The blight is reacting. Look out, new mycelium. New root.
New brutes. Yeah, I guess all the fire guys are usually pretty scary, actually. Okay. That was very easy to say. Which, good. Not
I'll pray
gonna
for you.
care if it was, it's gonna be one of the obnoxious layouts. I guess it was kind of in the corner, though, so not very much room to really go crazy there. Buddy. Nice. Yeah, you know, I think a little bit more crit. We get some more stats. We get some more crit, and I think we'll be in a good spot. This character is actually kind of schmoovin', and grooving. Yeah, I do have a lot. I have a lot of gearing now that I have to sort out. The ring's got to go. The amulet's got to go. The heat shiver's got to go. The shield will. I want to test Wrathpith with it. So the shield's got to go. The gloves should go. And eventually I'll probably have to try sorting out my Iris Ire as well. See if I can get 5 off colors have 1 green, and then either 3 blue, 2 red, or 4 blue. 4 blue, 1 and 1. That would also be nice. But and then I also need to craft on the wand. I need to double check what I was thinking. I need to double check my sanity, but I'm pretty sure what I can do is just do a. I'm pretty sure what I can do is just do a can't roll caster mods craft on it, and then just exalt slam it, and then it probably hits something really low tier like Anna. Something else really garbage. It can be like 1 to 2 fire damage or something in the prefix slot. But I think I can just do that craft and then double slam it and see what it hits, and then just go back, craft back the attack speed. Or if it just hits such absolute trash, then I can just go back to deafening, just Essence of Woe spamming on the wand. But I think that's my current lineup plans for this character. Oh hey, another Calm's Binding. I actually kind of wanted to. I just was being lazy from picking it off with the Stormhand, but actually, I guess I have to think. I don't have Intimidate right now. Oh, but I will be getting Intimidate because I'll remove Doedri's tenure, and then I'll put Intimidate on gloves too. So yeah, that'll
It'll do.
do indeed. That will be a little bit better for us. A little bit better in the long run. Let's just go. Bam. Nothing. Bam. Termination aura effect. Yippee! I might just bring those into, I don't imagine that. King's March. It's just a blast, but why not?
We haven't got anything to disenchant. Not bad.
Those all are not worth, like, anything. Not even worth the gold to disenchant them, but I'm going to burn the gold to disenchant them anyways. Bam! Who cares, man? Alright, though. I think I want to eat some lunch, hang out for a little bit, and kind of make some just, like, crafting decisions on the side. So this is where I'm going to end the video here for this character. But it's looking pretty good. We're looking fairly solid. So like I said, we have a ton of upgrades to make. We still have to get more strength. I'm going to have to figure out stats. Stats are going to kind of be a bit of a pain in the ass to figure out overall. But regardless, we have a ton more to figure out. I will potentially even just be streaming the rest of this character. But we will see. I'm not sure what the plan is for myself for tonight. But yeah, the plan as of right now for this character is jewelry, in the sense of rings, amulet, my gloves, the helmet, and spirit shield. All need to completely go. Those will all be completely gone, and be replaced with better items, better, juicier, thicker items. But with that, with those out of the way, then it will be wand crafting time, which I'll double check what the odds are on doing. Can't roll caster mods. Heal mods can roll. I'll do that on Craft of Exile just for the hell of it. And then we just have levels to get. Level wise, we're gonna go over here, take Iron Will. Hopefully get rid of this expertise node. We're gonna take Iron Will. We're gonna take Constitution. I might actually get rid of these 4 here and just take the 2 int nodes here to save us a couple points. So that might be a play. I did have an idea to put a efficient training right there in those slots, just to change all of this intelligence to strength, because then we can kind of balance out our int and strength a little bit more for the sake of righteous providence, which would be nice. So I will potentially do that. Maybe I'll even use the 2 points that I'll get as a bonus there. And then I think we'll be taking Throat Seeker after that, and we'll kind of see from there. Anyway, YouTube, hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time with this character. Bye-bye now.